champion. I have need of your assistance.
Raiden, whatever I can do to help you, do not hesitate to ask. My time in the Netherrealm is concluded.
Shang Tsung has allied with another sorcerer, Quan Chi, who has escaped from the Netherrealm.
Escaped? I had just seen him there.
Quan Chi possesses an item created by the Elder Gods, an amulet that acts like a key. He understands only a fraction of its potential, but enough to use it to escape from hell.
Is it a Kamidogu?
It is not a Kamidogu, but it is connected to them by its function. I am surprised that you would not know of it. Nevertheless, I am preparing an assault on the two sorcerers in Outworld. Though they have already killed Earthrealm's greatest hero, Liu Kang, I am gathering together the few warriors I feel I can trust to attack this deadly alliance at their stronghold. Can I count on you to help?
I will go to Outworld to assist you any way I can.
Excellent. It would be good to have a champion of the Elder Gods on our side.
Alright, so welcome back to some Mortal Kombat Deception. And we are now on our way to Outworld. Alright, so we only need 2 more Kamidogu. And it's funny, we haven't even entered Adenia yet. But anyways, let us adventure on into the coolest realm in the game, Outworld. So we just got done talking to Raiden, and we are now in the Deadly Alliance time period of the original timeline. So MK 1 through 4 has already concluded. Shinnok has already got his, or not Shinnok, Shang Tsung already got defeated. And then Shao Kahn, and then MK4 with Shinnok. So now we are off to Deadly Alliance timeline, where we will be behind the scenes. Alright, so there ain't nothing over here. So this is where I think we're going to eventually get locked away in that village. What we got here? Reptile.
Leave me be.
In his human form. I wonder if we'll get a human version of Reptile in MK11. Alright, so this is Baraka and his people. Alright, so let me see. You know, I think it would have been kind of cool now that I think about it if, got a chest here, if in Mortal Kombat, or in this game, Mortal Kombat Deception, if in the story mode when you become an old man, there's a part where you're actually locked away in Shao Kahn's prison. Because in Armageddon, Taven runs into old Shujinko locked away. So I think it'd be kind of cool if you had that going for you. Kind of connect the 2 games in that way. Alright, where am I going? I know to follow the green trail, but I'm like wandering around. I'm not really sure where this is going to lead to. Who is it? Okay, yeah, so as soon as I go over there, I'm going to be locked away. That's exactly what's about to happen. So let's get locked up.
That's far enough. Stop where you are.
Is there a problem, sir?
Name's Kano. By order of the sorcerers Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, all denizens of Outworld will submit to the rule of the Deadly Alliance.
I am not a denizen of Outworld. I have traveled here from Earthrealm.
Makes no difference. My men will take you to the town of Sundown. Quan Chi and Shang Tsung have a job for you, mate.
And if I refuse?
Do you really think you can combat us all?
No, I suppose not.
Then shut up and follow me. What's your name, anyway?
I am called Shujinko.
Well, Shujinko, welcome to hell. Along with all the other peons of this town, you will be constructing a palace for Shang Tsung. One that is large enough to house his army. Don't even think about trying to escape. I would hate to have to kill a villager because of your defiance. Do you get me?
I understand.
Good. Now make yourself useful. Get to work.
Alright. Let's get to work, guys. Gotta get to work. Don't know what he wants me to do, but I won't go in here. steal their money. Alright, so building a palace for Shang Tsung. Okay. Wouldn't let me in the door there for a second. Got 2 green coins. Alright, let's see. What else we got up here? Any chest in here? That's really what I was looking for. See if there's any chests, but it looks like there's just coins. Boom. And another coin. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be much going on in here. Let's go over here and see what we got. Last door. Okay, yeah, so it's just a bunch of coins. I'm not seeing anything change. I love how we're locked away, but it's like you could easily climb over this fence. I mean, there's literally nothing to it. But Kano said, "Welcome to hell," so this is obviously real street. I mean, people are just walking around like normal. Nobody even cares. They're just nobody cares at all. Let's just go talk to Li Mei.
You are not from this town. Who are you? Why have you been enslaved here?
I am Shujinko. I am from Earthrealm, on a quest for the Elder Gods. I have been instructed to return to Outworld to confront a growing threat here. I seem to have found it.
I am Li Mei. My village was the first conquest of the Deadly Alliance. They have enslaved my people. For this, I will kill them in due time.
What is your plan of attack?
The Deadly Alliance have offered to free my village if I win their combat tournament. I have accepted their challenge, but I intend to use the tournament as a way to get closer to them. I will attack when they least expect it.
Bold words, young one, but perhaps a bit foolish. What makes you think you can defeat them both?
I will concede that I am not ready to confront them yet, for I desperately need additional training.
Perhaps I may be of some help. Over the years, I have absorbed much combat skill.
Then you must teach me, Shujinko. Help me to save my people from oppression.
I will teach you what I can, Li Mei, but I do not approve of your intention to combat the 2 sorcerers alone. I believe that course of action will end in misfortune.
This is so confusing. Who is training who right now? Because we're about to turn into Li Mei and learn her moveset, so I'm very confused as to who is training who right now.
Li Mei.
Alright, well, here we go. Or is Li Mei just like no care? She has nothing, she's just a collaboration like Shujinko, a bunch of characters. Alright, so a couple of low attacks. Man, she doesn't even know the basics. Well, it's going to be interesting to see if she actually gets a combat role again, or if she's just going to be that one cameo in MKX. It shall be interesting to see, because she debuted it in Deadly Alliance. And her Deadly Alliance ending is very unfortunate, because I think she wins the tournament that she was referring to just now, but she gets screwed over and they kill her anyways and put her soul in one of those mummified soldiers of the Dragon King, and she's just trapped there to serve the Deadly Alliance forever. Of course, I believe in this game, her ending is she hooks up with the Dragon King. And then I forget what her Armageddon ending is. Alright. Power attacks right here. Oh. Oh, come on now. One more. Oh my god, stupid legs in the way. Knocked her head clean off. Alright, well, as we all know, the Resident Evil 2 demo comes out in, I think, 2 days from now, so I'm looking really forward to that. I want to try and get that and play it very soon. It's a 30-minute demo from what I believe I've read. Timed demo. And I'm not sure, I haven't really read a lot about it, but I'm not sure if it's like you get 30 minutes and then once that happens you can't play it again, or if it's you have 30 minutes to play it, and then once you die, you can play again. I'm not really sure. I'm thinking it's once the 30 minutes is up and you use that 30 minutes, then it's game over. Your PlayStation 4 file or your Xbox One, whatever it's on, it won't let you play it again. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. But regardless, the game's coming out in like a week or two after the demo comes out. It's like 2 weeks from now. So it's not really that big of a deal. If it's a 30-minute only thing. Oh my god. Why is it not activating the Y when I push it? Thank you. Get up, Lene, we got some training. You know, I really think that if Li Mei and Shijinko work together, they could beat the Deadly Alliance. And they make Raiden such a pushover in the 3D era. Because he gets beat by Shijinko. Yeah, he got beat by Shijinko when he wanted Shijinko to prove to himself. And then he's going to go get beat by the Deadly Alliance. He also gets beat by Taven in Armageddon. I can't think of anything else right now, but it's kind of like Noob Saibot in the rebooted era. In the rebooted era, freaking Noob Saibot loses in his Sub-Zero form. He loses to Kung Lao, or not Kung Lao, Sonya Blade and Scorpion. So he's 0-2. And then when he becomes Noob Saibot, he doesn't do any better because then he loses to Cyber Sub-Zero. He loses to Kung Lao. And he loses to... Who else did Noob lose to? Nightwolf. In the cutscene, he fights Nightwolf and then he gets uppercutted and flies off into the Solnado. He also loses to Cabal with Melina as his partner. So they really trashed Noob Saibot in MK9. Like, he didn't get one win. At least other people got some wins, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think all the villains are kind of one-sided. Because that's another thing that I really hope MK11 does, is bring some balance to this series. Freaking MKX, it was like the balance was doing okay because you had a decent amount of characters get killed that were evil. Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn, who else was there? Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn, Motaru, Sindel. So that was a good amount of characters that were evil that got killed, and Noob Saibot possibly. He could be alive. But then MKX ruins it, well, or MK9 ruins the balance when they have one singular character kill off half the freaking roster of good guys, and that's Sindel. Like, come on, really? You just ruined the balance. You had something going, and then you just ruined it. And then on top of that, MKX was even worse, because MKX, I don't think any good guys got killed in that game, which was aggravating. It's like, really? I mean, there's the possibility that Bo Raicho's dead, so maybe one character that was good got killed, but that's a stretch, because he may still be alive. But other than that, no one else got killed, but all the bad guys got killed. Shinnok gets decapitated, and then Quan Chi gets decapitated. So 2 of your major villains right there are dead.
Thank you for your training, Master Shujinko. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
I thank you for the gift, Li Mei. Perhaps your confrontation with the sorcerers is not necessary. I know of someone who might help to free your village. His name is Hotaru. He once saved the walled city of Lei Chen from the Tarkatan hordes. I will journey there and ask for his assistance.
If you think he can drive out the Deadly Alliance, then by all means, find this Hotaru and tell him of our plight.
I will do my best to convince him to help. The guards are watching. I must not draw their attention if I am to escape your village. Goodbye, Li Mei.
Well, crap. already about to meet Mataru. And that means that we're going to age in the next episode. Or, yeah, the next episode. We will turn into an old man. Oh, is that General Rika?
I will rule as Emperor of Outworld.
Wait, what?
One day I will rule.
Okay. Man, so we're about to already become an old man. That's... I don't feel like we were this age very long. Because we were not this age at all for long. This character model of Shujinko gets rushed real quick because all we did was train for a few years with, who am I thinking of? We trained a few years with Nightwolf to cleanse our soul. And then as soon as we got done doing that, we met with... Trying to make sure I'm not cutting anything off here. I'm pretty sure we trained with Nightwolf. Because after we talk to Kenshi, we meet Nightwolf. Train with him. And so then we're this age. And all we did after that was we met Shang Tsung. Fought him. Met Kenshi. Told him we found Shang Tsung. Started walking around, and then that's when we run into Damanchi. He talks to us and tells us that we have to unpurify our soul. So that we have to go back to the Netherrealm, do that, meet Scorpion, come back here, talk to Li Mei after we talk to Kano. I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's as much as the last thing. Because when the last one, I think, was in our, like, I don't know, 45 age. I think we're like 50 right now. So in our 45 age, we had a good bit that we did, but I can't remember everything right now because it's been a while, but still. That kind of sucks because Old Man Shujinko I'm not a big fan of. I personally like this form and his form in the blue outfit. Those are his best. And his last one was also good. The only one I don't like as much as his old man, my least favorite, is his like 16, 17-year-old version. I'm not a fan of that one. That little baby voice. Alright, let's fight Smoke to end the episode. Kick his butt. Alright, so I wonder, Rain has got to play a big role in MK11, don't he? Because he was in the game and then he just disappeared. Ah, Blackout, huh? You got your friend Smoke. Come on. Alright, come on. Yeah. Oh man, can't. Perfect. Alright, round two, here we go. Man, so that means we also don't have too much more of this playthrough. Unless we drag it for a couple side things like this. But there isn't really much too big going on. Wow, it stays dark. Alright, so we took out old Smoke. And now, what time we at? We at 20 minutes? Yeah, 21 minutes. So I guess I'll end it here, and in the next episode, we'll get ready to continue on with our adventures. And Dark Raiden is still not around. He doesn't show up until we finish off the actual campaign. Once we do Conquest Mode all the way through, then he shall show up. But until then, I guess... Sorry, I'm trying to... I could have swore the potion, the memory potion was over here somewhere. But I don't guess it is. Even though I could have swore it was. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. And I will see you all next time for more Mortal Kombat Deception. See you then.